the highlight of Russell Westbrook.
At least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Patterson. And that comes off the assist.
That's exactly what happened to Russell Westbrook, going from about 5'8" to 6'3" in a hurry. But to have that kind of bullish mentality as a point guard in this league against that kind of size, that's impressive stuff. It's also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it
beyond the arc so far in the game. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Screen by Adams. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook
disrupt a lot of shots, and I think that's what he focused on. Joining the Warriors, you knew he was going to score, but he wanted the responsibility and came through defensively for Golden State.
Oh, this is the kind of start they...
Team defender, using his length and having an impact around the rim and painted area like he did last year.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook...
Take difficult, contested shots to give ourselves the best chance to win. We know how hard that is.
Something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
Outside Westbrook. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. Down low. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 last moment. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. In the corner, George with it. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. If he would be a different player, Brent, if he wasn't so vocal. His response was that he absolutely would.
Oh, he's 100% right. I played with Gary Payton in Seattle, and if he wasn't yapping, he wasn't playing as well, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma City Thunder, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Defense has been doing on the other side, trying to counteract those trends.
I think the biggest trend that you see, Kevin, is the switching defenses. So many rosters now constructed of guys who have the ability to get off of the screen and to pick up a perimeter player. And that is a trend.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Westbrook, count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries.
Hot here in the 2nd quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Kristen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Curry against Westbrook. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
But he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
Well, Brent, the media and others have commented that while Westbrook is a gifted scorer, he isn't an efficient scorer. What do you think of that?
Well, Russell is surrounded by guys who are still trying to figure out exactly what they are supposed to be in the...
Misses his 2nd shot in 4 attempts from the field.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Westbrook against Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Patterson, the screen. Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can...
But it's offline. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the 2nd half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before, Ernie. I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know how explosive Westbrook can be. He just forces defenses to foul him.
And Russell Westbrook, more distinctive pairings in the NBA, is here on this Thunder team. Brent, Adams, and Cantor work close off the floor as well.
Well, the Stash brothers have a tremendous bromance between each other, and it's interesting how last year
he's got 22 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Typically,
good rebounding team.
Well, the Thunder are great candidates to lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Curry against Westbrook. That one good for 2. Westbrook's got.
He has done. He has to be the face at this point. So many accolades.
He throws for the contact right there. It's on Kevin Durant. That's good from Westbrook.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes.
Defense was just there a little late.
9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him.
And what a performance.
Terrific team play as Draymond is willing to give up his body to get a teammate open.
Up off the screen. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill has a ton of life into it. Whatever space is being offered up to them in the mid-range, they have accepted and have continually knocked down. Look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring, 3rd in assists. And
left side Westbrook. And it's Abrinas in the corner. The kick out to Westbrook. Hands it from downtown. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. "16 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with them. That's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. T.Y. what up? Ali, what up? Yeah. Living like Khaled.
It's so subtle, but what an effective up fake from Westbrook there. The defender couldn't help but take a bite.
And Brent, and you're young.
One of the more improbable and impossible statistical games. He had a triple-double with points not even being involved. First ever in the NBA. 4 points, 12 boards, 10 assists, and 10 steals. Wow.
Julian, and so he's picked up his final foul, and we will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And Russell with the net. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Russell Westbrook,
distant catch-and-shoot guy.
Curry against Westbrook, and the shot goes in. Westbrook's got 54 points. At the teardrop, and Westbrook pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Right side, George. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. George has got 40 points.
And you can tell they're ready to start.
Well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously you're doing a lot out there. Are there things that you even say, hey, I can do more?
I don't know, but I'm just blessed and happy to be on the floor with my teammates, having fun while doing it and try to rack up some ways. We got to lean on each other, man, and come out every night and break down the basketball. So that's what we got to do.
Well, it got done tonight, Russell. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.